Fíjate, casi no das la talla.
The Slaton siblings, once loud, animated, and constantly clashing, are now unrecognizable. The laughter that used to define them is gone, replaced by silence so heavy it feels suffocating. When they try to speak, their voices tremble, and their faces are drained of color. All that remains is the terrifying possibility of losing the sister who has shaped not only their family, but the very foundation of their lives and the show that brought them into the public eye. This family has always survived through humor, brutal honesty, and explosive arguments. But none of that matters now. Amy appears the most shattered of all. She sits hunched over in a hard waiting room chair, clutching Tammy's blanket as if it is the last fragile thread keeping hope alive. Her hair is pulled back carelessly, makeup streaked down her face, and every sob tells the story of someone who hasn't eaten, slept, or thought of herself in hours. Cameras capture her whispering to the blanket, begging Tammy to be okay, saying she doesn't know how to go on without her. When she quietly adds that her boys can't lose their aunt, it cuts straight through the screen. It is a devastating reminder that beneath the cameras and edits, this is a real family facing real loss. Chris tries to hold himself together, leaning into the role of protector he has always taken pride in. But the mask slips quickly. In a private moment, his voice cracks as he admits he feels completely powerless. He has spent years pushing Tammy to fight harder, to believe she deserved a better future, and now none of it feels like enough. The helplessness in his confession shakes viewers who have always seen him as the steady one, the sibling who could fix anything if he just tried hard enough. Amanda moves like a storm through the hospital halls, swinging between rage and despair. One moment she's demanding answers from doctors and producers, accusing the network of manipulation and carelessness. The next, she collapses into a chair, bury. Amy Slaton, TLC ko mashhoor reality show 1000, LB sisters ki ek ac shakhsiyat hain jeen han any apni zindagi ka har pehla bina jajhak danaya ka samni rakha. Chahiwo unka weight loss journey ho, apni biantami ka soth ups and downs, ya fur unki shawadi or ma ban ka safar fans any har lama unk soth messes kia. Amy ki honesty or vulnerability any unhain ek relatable reality star bana diya, lekin 2025 main unki personal life any ek naya or hairan kuin modlalia, jis unk fans ko hila kar rock diya. Michael Halterman esse divorce kabad, Amy emotionally coffee fragility. Is Doran unki zindagi main ek naya shaksaya, jisa fans any pehli surf ek fresh start samja. March 2025 Ku Akhir main Amy any Instagram par kuch tasvirian post ki jeen main ek mystery man unk soth nazaraya, jiska chera emojis se chupaya gayatha. Shura main ya posts normal logi, lekin internet detectives any dur nahi lagay or tattoos ku zariaya shocks ki pachin karli. Online sleuthing kabadya samni aya ka Amy kune boyfriend ka criminal past raha hai. Public records ka mutabik. A shocks par 2010 se 2019 could darmian multiple arrests hue, G-main petty theft se lakar substance possession or assault j's serious charges shamilda. Ek 2015 ka incident caused tor par logon khilaya disturbing the Jahan ek bar fight kabad dusra shocks severe injuries kasath hospital pohankia gaya. Agarch bad main charge kam kar diya gaya, lekanya record fans khilaya ek red flag ban gaya. Is kabar ko failed high social media par reactions ka tuf and aa gaya. Logon any Amy ka comments main unhain warn karna shuru kar dia, cause tor par is bot par zor dia ko wo du chot bashon ki mahain. Kuch fans any TLC ko tag kia or network se intervention ka mutalba kia. Dusri teraf, kuch logon ka kehna the ku Amy logon ko second chance deen par yakin rock hain or shayad is risht main biwo wahi approach apna rahi hain. Reports kamitabik, Amy or Uska boyfriend late 2020 for me. The rumors of lingering jealousy add yet another complicated layer to the emotional storm surrounding Amy Slaton's upcoming gothic Halloween wedding, as Tammy, who has experienced her own romantic setbacks and disappointments, now watches Amy flourish in a relationship built on mutual respect, devotion, and creative partnership, a contrast that may naturally stir hidden jealousy, unresolved rivalries, old sibling tensions, and the lifelong fear of being overshadowed. While the Slaton sisters publicly frame their objections as concern and protection, insiders suggest deeper emotional wounds beneath the surface, feelings that have accumulated over years of friction, competition, and shifting family roles. Tammy's reported statement, "I wouldn't step foot in that place unless it was completely transformed," underscored not only her disgust at Amy's chosen venue, but also the widening emotional distance in the family. Amy's emotional breakdown on camera revealed the true depth of her heartbreak as she attempted to defend her dream wedding venue, a former asylum that fit her gothic aesthetic perfectly, only to be met with sharp rejection from nearly every sibling. Chris, Amanda, Misty, and Brittany all echoed Tammy's outrage, saying they would refuse to attend if Amy proceeded, claiming it was inappropriate to celebrate a wedding in a place associated with mental health struggles and trauma. Yet many fans argue the conflict is not merely about the venue, it is about control, independence, and Amy finally asserting her right to be happy without constantly bending to the expectations of her family, who have often judged her decisions harshly. As the tension escalates, Brian has emerged as the calm, steady force grounding Amy. According to insiders, he has taken on much of the logistical planning, helping her focus on building the wedding she truly wants: fog-filled aisles, theatrical lighting, dramatic Gothic decorations, while guiding her through every emotional complication. The Episode 8 of Season 7 of 1,000 Pound Sisters opens with a silence that feels heavier than words. There is no playful background music, no light-hearted family banter, and no attempt to soften what viewers are about to witness. Instead, the camera slowly reveals Tammy Slaton lying in a hospital bed, fragile and pale, her body still recovering from skin removal surgery. She looks weaker than she ever has before, and for the first time in the series, her usual defiance is gone. Her voice is barely above a whisper as she tells the nurses that something feels wrong. Her breathing is shallow, her strength drained, and an unshakable sense of dread fills the room. Within moments, concern turns into terror. Machines begin to beep louder, oxygen levels drop, and hospital staff rush in with urgency. Tammy's family stands frozen in the corner, powerless as doctors and nurses surround her bed. This is no longer reality TV drama. It feels raw, unfiltered, and frighteningly real. The thin line between life and death has never felt more visible. Amy Slaton watches in horror as her sister struggles to breathe. Tears stream down her face as she grips the side of Tammy's bed, begging her not to give up. Her voice cracks as she pleads for Tammy to stay, not just for her, but for her children as well. Amy's pain mirrors what viewers at home are feeling, fear mixed with helpless love. Nearby, Amanda's emotions explode into cries of anger and panic, while Chris, usually the strongest and calmest of the siblings, clenches his fists, fighting back tears. The question hangs heavy in the air: why does this keep happening to her? As nurses work frantically, alarms echo through the room. Then comes the moment that changes everything. The doctors enter with serious expressions and explain that although the surgery itself was technically successful, Tammy's body is failing to cope. Fluid buildup, a weakened immune system, and a dangerous inability to fight infection are causing her system to shut down. In a stunning turn of events, the reality TV world has been shaken by reports that TLC has fined 1,000 Pound Sisters star Amy Slaton $100,000 for refusing to film Season 8. A decision that insiders claim left executives furious, fans shocked, and the entire industry buzzing with speculation as whispers from behind the scenes paint a picture of rising tension, emotional strain, and a breaking point that Amy could no longer ignore, sparking an explosive conflict between the beloved star and the network that helped make her a household name. From the beginning, Amy's journey on 1,000 Pound Sisters captivated millions with her honesty, vulnerability, and determination to rebuild her health alongside her sister Tammy, documenting weight loss struggles, surgeries, triumphs, setbacks, and deeply personal moments that earned her a devoted global fanbase. But behind the camera, the pressure had quietly been building as filming schedules intensified, creative direction clashed with Amy's comfort, and producers pushed for increasingly personal footage that she no longer felt willing or able to share, ultimately causing her to feel, as insiders say, like she was losing control of her own life as every emotion, every health scare, and every relationship strain was packaged into entertainment. According to sources, Amy reached her limit when the network refused to ease filming demands or adjust the terms of her contract, leading her to make the shocking and nearly unprecedented decision to withdraw from Season 8 entirely. A move that reportedly blindsided TLC executives who had expected full compliance and instead responded with an immediate $100,000 penalty meant to enforce the contract and send a message to any other stars considering similar resistance. The news ignited social media instantly as fans expressed outrage, sympathy, confusion, and fierce debate, with many applauding Amy for prioritizing her mental and physical health, while others argued she should honor her agreement. There was no statement, no clarification, and no acknowledgement at all. It was almost as if the story never existed. To many viewers, this silence did not feel accidental. It felt deliberate. Fans were quick to notice that the lack of response resembled damage control rather than ignorance. While none of the circulating claims can be officially verified, the sheer volume of rumors has created a deeply unsettling picture. Many now believe that someone, somewhere, is working behind the scenes to ensure that this controversy never reaches the public eye. Speculation has intensified around TLC's alleged use of powerful legal strategies to suppress damaging narratives. According to online discussions, the network is believed to have an extensive legal team experienced in managing scandals. Fans claim that these teams are capable of issuing cease and desist letters, pressuring smaller outlets into silence, and aggressively removing unfavorable content from the internet. Some viewers insist they have witnessed local mentions of Amy and Brian vanish within